Everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Knocking out a quick video. I have a vendor wax haul. I know, very exciting. Don't do very many of these days. This is a box of 2 orders, but I'm doing it all as one. I'm not doing it on, a 4-order box or anything because it's all super tarts. So this is my Wax Wednesday. Finally, my Wax Wednesday is here. And also I did another order of, she's been putting up band bag extras, so like overpours of band bag stuff, and I think I ordered twice, but it got combined, so that's that. This order has taken so long to get here. I actually paid to ship it DHL, which is normally like, I think it's like a 4 to 5 day turnaround, so it's pretty fast. And then something happened. I don't know, it got stuck. They said they were returning it to the sender, so back to shipper 2. I had a feeling maybe I stuffed up on the customs or something. But then it disappeared, like the tracking didn't work, and no one knew where it was, and I was really kind of concerned, and I was starting to message my forwarder going, look, we need to sort this out. And then it just turned up this morning. It's been reboxed, and it says that it's been sent from DHL rather than, so I don't know, but it's here, and that's all that matters, I guess. So I've ripped it open from the bottom because that was the easiest place to open it from. There was some tissue paper in there, so I'm just going to go straight into this. No rhyme or reason or order. So the first thing I have is jelly rolls, and this is it's a split bag. It is an overfull band bag, so this one was from when she put extras up, she had all different weights, and this was bigger than a band bag. This has got a lot more, so that would explain that. So I will have to rebag that one, which is fine. Jelly rolls is it's Starfleet. I find it really confusing because she also has jelly, jam, and dinner rolls, and I'm constantly going to get the 2 of those confused. So yeah, not the best name choice, I'd say, but Starfleet it's a jelly donut sugar cookie zucchini bread blend. I'm fairly certain. It is one of my favorite bakery scents. It is one of my favorite jelly donut scents. It's one of the very few jelly donut scents out there that I can actually smell jelly donut, but it's just enhanced with like amazing bakery goodness. So I didn't get this in Wax Wednesday for some reason. I can't remember if it was actually there or not, but when I saw she had the big bag of it, I went yes. Because if I'm not going to be placing many orders this year, then I need to have this one around, because this is one of those ones that I just melt. I pull a lot. I've already been through 1 band bag of it, which, me, I don't go through big quantities of wax, like single cents of wax, but jelly rolls, formerly Starfleet, is definitely one of those scents that I will. So that's that one. I got a bag of Yippee-Ki-Yay. So Yippee-Ki-Yay is iced sugar cookies and pine needles. Another absolute favourite. Love melting on its own. I also really love blending it with her strawberry pound cake. It goes amazingly. I've been playing with a few other blending combos and haven't found one that nails it the way that strawberry pound cake blend does. So, but still, just one of my favourite blends. I do have a few clamshells of it around, so I probably need to step up my efforts on melting it now that I've got a big bag of it, but it's perfect. The pine's not overwhelming, but it's just a perfect balance of the 2. You can smell the icing on the cookies as well. So I know there's a lot of scents out there that's similar to this, but none of them are exactly the same, and this one is definitely one of my favorites. So this is interesting. So I got a half bam of Bunker, which is shaving cream, sweet tobacco leaf, and warm vanilla. Now, I managed, I think after that, or before that, I can't remember. I have now got a clamshell of this one. So I think I ordered this one at Wax Wednesday, and I ordered the clamshell later. And obviously, because Wax Wednesday takes a long time for them to pour and ship and stuff, the clamshell came first. But I haven't melted it yet. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to love it though. Like, I have been getting into shaving cream scents, but sometimes I really love them, sometimes I don't. This smells like a very sweet shaving cream. The shaving cream scent that Super Tarts uses really reminds me of IKEA, but I'm not sure if that's because she has a shaving cream lingonberry one and that's just created this IKEA association in my head. But this really, it smells quite sweet and clean, and it's nice. I think I might like it, but I'm still a little bit unsure. So I'll have to melt that clamshell soon and see how it goes. I love to laugh. So this is lemon custard, Earl Grey tea and buttery cakes. One of my favorite tea and cake scents. Although Tea for Two, which is a new one that she's done, new as in the last year, I'd say is actually even better. But still, this one, just tea and cakes, goes so well with lemon custard. I know it says Earl Grey tea and buttery cakes, but it is tea and cakes. So, love it. It's simple. It always smells amazing. I've gone through a bit of it, but I still want more. I've got a sample here of Annabelle. Annabelle is it's like a blackberry pecan pie scent. I don't like Annabelle at all. It smells like raisins. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, but there's something about it that smells really strongly like a sultana tea cake or something. I think it's got funnel cake as well. But yeah, it smells like a sultana tea cake, which, look, if I had one in front of me, I'd eat it, but it's not my favorite. It's just not my favorite. So, not into that, unfortunately, but that's okay. All right. Oklahoma. So this is blueberry and biscuits. This one is just the best blueberry bakery scent around. Yeah, her blueberry scent is one of my favorites. It doesn't really smell authentic, but it just smells really nice. And it smells, the biscuits oil is just a fantastic bakery scent. So yeah, I've tried quite a few of her blueberry bakeries, but this is the one that I want to keep coming back to. So I tried to focus my Wax Wednesday order. I didn't get as many different types of scents as I could have. I really just went in on what other things I just want full bams of, that if I'm not purchasing much next year, because I was already kind of in the planning stages of this year being on a very low buy. What are the things that I would like to, if I run out of, I will be sad about, and that was definitely one of them. Spiced pumpkins. So this is another one that I'm not in love with the name, because I just don't, the new name, because I just don't feel like it captures the scent very well. This one used to be Hotel Cortez. So, but this is one, I see the word spiced pumpkins on the list, and I'm like, I don't like spicy pumpkin scents, so I don't want that. But this is not a spicy pumpkin scent. This is pumpkin pecan waffles, treilage cake, and cinnamon donuts. And it is just the most amazing bakery on bakery scent. Like, definitely, there's a very kind of syrupiness that comes from the pumpkin pecan waffles and the cinnamon donuts. Like, there is some spice, and there is, well, I just don't really think I smell pumpkin in pumpkin pecan waffles. But anyway, but it's just delicious bakery. Like, when I just want really rich, yummy bakery, this has been one of my absolute go-tos. So yeah, this one was a non-negotiable. I had to get a bag of this one. This one would have been one of the extra pours. Fresh Start and La Push. I got this last year. I can't remember what the notes are to either of those scents. I think Fresh Start has like fresh cut. I think there's some cactus and sea salt in here. I don't know. It's amazing. So I like La Push. I've never had Fresh Start on its own. I think it does have fresh cut grass, and that's just not a huge thing for me. But this blend is just incredibly, it's complex. It's very green and refreshing, but it's got some earthy elements. I think there's a slight touch of citrus. I think the La Push has citrus. I could be wrong. Anyway, incredible. So when I saw this one go up, I wish I could have got a bigger bag. But that said, this one is a very spring-summer melt for me, so it's probably not going to get used all year round. But still, love that one. And here we go. Oh! That's a broken bag. That's a very broken bag. I would say that the fact that this box was clear, like the damage to these bags, this box was clearly made, I don't know. It could be that when they unpacked all of this and repacked it, that they damaged it because it says it was customs inspected and stuff, so maybe that did it. Or maybe the fact that they were ripped is what got it inspected. Anyway, Fake and Bake. So zucchini bread, sugar cookie, and sweet cream. This is again another staple bakery for me. For some reason, this one does not smell good for me in clamshells. I don't know what it is. I know some people have issues with Super Tarts clamshells and they think there's a plasticky tone to it. I have not encountered that for anything else. In fact, clamshells are my favourite Super Tarts form for most things, and some things I find throw better in the coming from a clamshell than a band bag, except for Fake and Bake. Well, the throw I think is the same across both, but there was, for some reason, I do get a plasticky tone from the clamshell pour, but not from the band bag pour. It's delicious. It's just perfect bakery goodness. There's a piece that's dropped over there, but I'll pick it up after the video. So yeah, love, love, love that. Aspen and birch. I don't know the notes to this one, but I think this was either a new or a specialty blend that they did. Oh, this is really lovely. It's got a bit of a different birch, I think. So I'm sort of familiar with, there's like a silver birch scent that's very specific and unique, and then there's vanilla birch. This feels like a different type of birch again, maybe leaning towards the silver birch side. Could be the aspen, or the aspen. It says aspen P, I'm not sure. Oh no, aspen end. Like, I feel like I can smell snow, I can smell trees. It's really nice. And it's different, like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of kind of snowy tree type scents out there, but this one is not the same. So, very, very nice. Seriously, there's pieces of like Fake and Bake sitting in this box. More birds. Birds is Harvest Our Pumpkin Donuts Brown Sugar Buttercream. I love this. I've been through so much of it. I will probably melt a fair bit of it this season. I feel like this is the type of scent I want through autumn and winter this year. Her Harvest Ale is just this most amazing, unique oil. It's kind of in the cider family, but it's quite different as well. And then the creamy brown sugar and buttercream. Pumpkin donuts is not like overly pumpkin-y or donutty, but just, you know, adds a bit of something. It's just amazing. So I do have a couple of clamshells of that, but yeah, I really feel like this, every time the weather's gotten a little bit cooler, which is starting to do at the moment, that's the kind of thing I've been wanting to make. So this one, I also, same thing as the bunker, I also got this one in a clamshell. So this is Autumn Splendor, Marshmallow Fireside, and Palo Santo. I need to start actually another one, again, I haven't melted it yet. But I should, because it smells really good. She has great oils for both Marshmallow Fireside and Palo Santo. I know it feels like a really done combo, but I feel like most vendors do Marshmallow Fireside, Palo Santo, and something else. So I like this because it means I can melt just those two on their own, but also have the flexibility to, like, you know, blend with it and stuff. And now I have enough because I have the bag as well as the clamshell. There's a lollipop. Surprised that made it. Fantastic. I have no idea what that is. I assume it's a rename. Very warm, kind of dense bakery scent. I feel like I smell some brown sugar in there. It's quite sweet. It's not bad, actually. I'd have to look that up. Normally, I'm pretty familiar with her collection by now. Normally, I know, but the new names have thrown me a little bit with some things. Pacific Northwest. Quite a big bag of that. This one's like, what, it's got rain, it's got apples, it's got a bunch of stuff. It's really pretty. It's very appley. It hasn't been my favourite fresh scent from Super Tarts because I feel like the apple note is just a little bit too appley for me, but I do still quite like it. And this will be an enjoyable one to melt this season. So happy I've got that. I have King Oran. So King Oran it's like a earthy rain scent, and it is incredible. This is one of the best, like, earthy outdoorsy scents that Super Tarts has, or anyone has. It is so good. It is very earthy, but not in like a dirt way or in a heavy patchouli way, even though I do think it has patchouli as a note. Oh, and it's just fresh, but in a woody, earthy kind of, I don't know, you just have to try this one if you like those sorts of scents. Fizzy lifting drink. So this one is pretty much just like a lemonade. Or is it? Yeah, it's like a fizzy lemonade scent. It's really good. I haven't had it for a while, but as far as just lemony fizzy drinks go, it is definitely one of the better ones. So when I saw it was on the list of things that she was pouring, I was like, you know what? I want some. I haven't had some for a while. I want some of that. It is really good. Probably wrong season. I do like my fizzy scents in the warmer months, but it can sit around for a while. That's fine. And then the last one I have is Tea Time. I always seem to get a bag of Tea Time when I do Mental Blank Wax Wednesday. So Tea Time was Bell. So it's blackberry, sweetened cereal, marshmallows, sugar milk, Earl Grey tea, and sweet cakes. So it's basically tea and cakes with blackberry and Magically Delicious, which I think is now Lucky. And it's just fabulous. Like, again, I love tea and cakes blends. It's a bit sweetened from the Magically Delicious. The blackberry smells great in here. It's one of those ones I feel like I don't buy enough of it, and that I melt through it really quickly, and I get annoyed that I don't have any left. So, and I've probably still, honestly, I will probably have that problem with this. The tea and cakes blends in particular, I do tend to go, oh, I've got a lot of tea and cakes. I don't need to buy all of the, big quantities of those scents. And then I buy them and I melt through them really quickly. So that's it. That's everything that I got from Super Tarts. So that's a haul. Hooray. Probably the next haul videos that I may have. So I have an Advent pre-order from Super Tarts sitting at the forwarder now. And then my big L3 ready to ship will arrive, and I will probably post that out later this month. So maybe I might have a couple more haul videos in May, depending on the timing of the Teddy Bees pre-order getting sent out. I might be able to, because as expensive as shipping is, it is still cheaper to combine more orders together. So if I can get Teddy Bees to land and put the Super Tarts and it's going to be a big one because the Teddy Bees is a massive order and the L3 is a massive order, but that would still be cheaper than shipping those two massive boxes separately. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope you're all doing really well. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.